Over the years, investment firms and fund managers have employed a range of strategies in their attempt to maximise returns. Winton, a global investment management company, has turned to science in making its investment decisions. But, as Robin Ross reports, it's a scientific approach based on understanding human behaviour.
Hammersmith in West London. In these offices, away from London's financial centre, is one of the country's most successful investment companies. Not only is their choice of location different, but also the way they invest. They have more than 150 scientists developing systematic trading programmes. It's the brainchild of CEO David Harding.
Well, essentially, it is investing done by scientists. The research work we do uses computers to examine data, to look into the past and to evaluate methods of investing rigorously using scientific, rigorous data analysis.
In the UK, Winton has around $2 billion worth of assets from 54 UK pension funds. Scientists at Winton's research centre in Oxford look for patterns in large historic data to try and predict future market movements.
Our responsibility is to our clients and say we're only looking for things that actually work. You know, there's no room for wishful thinking or marketing in our investment techniques. We will be judged by the returns, ruthlessly by the returns that we produce.
Recently, 16 of the UK's largest pension funds published a guide to make sure investment firms carry out responsible investing.
We actually like being heavily regulated. We've also gone beyond what's actually required of us, and we have a board that looks more like a listed company board. We have 3 independent non-executive directors on the board who bring external scrutiny to bear on the day-to-day operations of the company.
The financial crisis of 2008 was a low point for many, but not for Winton.
Since the financial crisis, there has been more interest in this in the UK. I think the UK financial service investment professionals have become more open-minded, and so they're now curious about a company that uses advanced, mathematical and computing techniques to study data.
But Winton's not just about numbers or big data, it's also about the people.
Now, Winton's competitive edge is that it has a small army of professors, of quantitative analysts and of scientists that over a long period invest in research that builds what that computer program is doing to determine what to buy and sell.
Science and trading are David Harding's 2 great passions. He read physics at Cambridge, graduating with first-class honours.
I trained as a physicist originally. I've been working in futures trading and financial markets for 30 years, so I've been applying the scientific method and scientific techniques to studying markets for 30 years.
In recent years, Winton has been using those brains and bespoke software architecture to study long-only equity.
We've been doing that for about 7 years now, and though that research has spawned several areas of interest for us and has culminated in a very successful global equity product that's got an established track record of 5 years now, has got great performance, we'd now like to just raise its profile.
UK pension funds are amongst the largest institutional investors, so they can have a massive impact on the economy of the country.
Global investing means that I'm interested in everything going on everywhere in the world. We are bringing to bear, all sorts of branches of science, all sorts of branches of modern technology, and working with lots of brilliant people. So what's not to like?